I found over the years that most of the time you remove these side trim strips from these older Mercedes-Benzes, these red clips come off with the strip, and that's a real pain. These have to come off. You can't shove this strip back on the door with these in place. Now look here, I've got 3 of them came off with a strip, and this one here stayed in the door. So that's usually the case. A couple will stay in the door, the rest will come off with the strip, and you can't save these. You know, I found if they come off with the strip, then you're not going to be able to get them off and reuse them. You'll end up damaging them. And you certainly don't want to get in here with a screwdriver or a couple screwdrivers and try to pop this off, because if you're not careful, you can damage the edges of your valuable side trim strip. These are rubber plastic, so you have to be real careful. And you don't want to really start getting in here with the pry tool. You can damage the strip. What I've learned is it's better to cut these off. And they're not the easiest thing in the world to cut off either. Because you don't want to damage the pin right there. But what I've learned over the years to use this very sharp pair of diagonal cutters, you're going to have to turn this on the side and get it out like this, because you want to get all the way down and cut the ridge off on the inside. And sometimes this is kind of a pain. I'm going to pull this out like this, get it as far out as I can. Then I'm going to come in with the diagonal cutter. You can see that right there. And I'm going to nip that bottom edge. Now when I squeeze it out, it's going to come out over the top of the pin. And look at that. It'll just cut that right off. And that little red clip is going to just come right off. And that's the way you do it, because you don't want to damage these pins, or the side trim strip's not going to stay on.